Hey, rich friends, it's your girl Cha Cha reporting live from the Money Mantra, and we are back with another Forex education video. I created my channel to help as many people as possible become independent and profitable traders. So, if something that you're looking for, then you are in the right place at the right time. Now, I do want to give a special warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me here and including me on your trading journey. I have a lot of different resources or free sources, as I like to call them, on my channel. So I do encourage you guys to explore the playlist tab and see which categories you may be struggling with and how those quick videos could help. Now, if you do find the videos helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so that we can continue to grow this channel and push this Forex education out to everyone. Now, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I do appreciate you guys for always engaging with the content, always sharing the videos, always leaving comments, and just allowing me to help you, right? No question is a dumb question. And one thing I like about trading is you can always correct your mistakes. So, welcome back, guys, and let's get ready for today's video. Now, today we're going to be talking about how to create a custom toolbar on TradingView. And this is really just to help you stay focused and not to be overwhelmed once you get into your chart. Now, there's so many things that can overwhelm you when signing into TradingView, especially as a new trader. So it's nice to do a little bit of customization just so that your trading process becomes a little bit more routine. Now, I've already showed you guys how to customize your watch list. As you guys can see, I have different sections or tabs for the different types of assets that I like to trade. But today we're going to focus on creating a toolbar using some of TradingView's free tools. Now, if you come to the left panel here, you'll notice all of these things. And if you click on the small arrows, it usually opens up an even larger menu. Now, not to get overwhelmed, I'm going to show you guys some of the favorite tools that I like to use and how I build out my custom toolbar. Now, one thing I like to use is the horizontal line, and I like to use this to highlight areas of support and resistance in the market. So because I like to use this tool, I'm going to just click the star to the right of it, and it's going to be added to my toolbar, which you can see in the middle of my screen. Now, another tool I like to use is the horizontal ray. So I'm also going to add that to my favorites. Now, how I like to use these tools is simply to highlight areas where the market may sell, which is typically at the highest place you can see in the chart, and also areas where the market may buy. And this is places where you see that the market is having a hard time getting lower than. So you can use your horizontal lines or your horizontal rays for that. Again, the line will go all the way across the screen and the ray will only go from the point in which you started. So these are two of my favorite tools. I like to keep my chart pretty clean and simple, but I'm also going to add some more things to my toolbar just so that I'm not constantly searching every time I want to trade. Now, something else you'll see in some of my videos is I like to use the rectangle tool, and I also like to use the circle tool. Now, these are usually used to highlight areas of supply and demand, or when I'm looking for swing highs and swing lows on my chart. So before we get into customizing the actual tools themselves, let's finish building out our toolbar. So other tools I like to use are my text tool. This is where I add my TPs, and I'm just going to go ahead and add this to my favorites. And sometimes I like to use the long position and short position tools to help me find my take profits and stop losses. So now we can see my toolbar is here, and I don't ever have to click through this left panel again unless I'm looking for something new to add. Now you can take this even further by customizing the actual tools themselves. So for example, if I were going to use a rectangle to highlight this supply area, right? And the supply area is just the highest point that you can see in your chart. I would add this rectangle and you'll see that a second toolbar actually pops up. This is your settings bar for the actual tool. Now I can click on template and I can click Save Drawing Template As. Wait, let me actually do some more. So because this is a supply area, let's turn it red, noting that this is a sell area. And then let's actually save the template as Supply Box 1, right? So now we're actually going to create another rectangle, right? And this time we're going to turn this rectangle green. And we're going to save this drawing template as Demand Box 1. Right now, we're going to take these tools off the chart. So let's just say I wanted to start my analysis over and I put this box here, but it's green. I can just come down to the template and click Supply Box 1, and it'll turn it red for me, right? Now, the same thing, you can do the same thing with your circles and your lines. So let's just say I wanted to use my circle tool to highlight my swing high or the highest place in my chart. Since that's typically an area of resistance, I'm going to turn this circle red. And then I'm going to save this template as swing high circle, right? And then I'm going to do the same thing, right? You can customize it to look however you want. And this time we're going to make the circle green. And we're going to save this box as Demand Circle 1. Right? So let's just say we were starting our analysis from the beginning. You would just come and click your circle, right? And you would either change it to your supply or demand. So for me, I have swing highs and swing lows. So if I were to add a circle here, I can come down to my template and I can do swing low and it will turn it green for me. So that's really all I wanted to show you guys today is how to customize your toolbar on TradingView. This prevents you from getting overwhelmed or forgetting what tools you actually like to use. One of my goals is to keep my chart as clean as possible, so I don't really use a lot of things. This is pretty much all I use. I like lines, I like circles, I like squares. It makes it simple for me because all I'm doing is highlighting previous areas of support and resistance in order to figure out what I'm going to do next. So if this video was helpful or you learned something, just go ahead and drop a 7 down below in the comment box. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video with someone you think that it will be helpful to. But that's really all I have for you guys today. Until next time, rich friends.